Hey there!
Fellow weirdo!
You know that feeling when you're scrolling through Reddit and something just clicks? Like, oh, this is why I'm here. Well, imagine if Reddit comments were like Uber ratings. You know, those 5 stars that are always just shy of perfect, unless something's particularly off. It's like the internet's version of I love you, but I also love my cat. Everyone's an A+++ writer, except when they're not. And that's the beauty of it. So, I thought, why not revisit this idea? It's been 5 years, and I'm ready to write again, with a little more flair and a lot more weird. Let's dive in. Because sometimes the best way to understand the internet is to think of it like a ride-sharing app, but with more cats, fewer drivers, and way more drama.
So what exactly are we talking about? Well, think of Reddit/r/relatable, where people pour their hearts out about mundane, yet deeply relatable life moments. It's like a digital diary, but with more drama and less self-awareness. It's the place where you'll find stories about accidentally ordering a pizza for your ex, or trying to explain to your parents why you're still single. It's raw, it's real, and it's the reason we all feel less alone. But here's the twist. This is the opposite of Uber ratings. Where Uber ratings are all 5 stars, /r/relatable is where people rate each other's life drama with brutal honesty and zero filters. You'll find posts that go from I cried at my own wedding to my dog hates me. It's the internet's version of therapy, but with more memes and fewer professional credentials. So when we say the comments are like inverted Uber ratings, we mean that instead of everyone being 5 stars, it's everyone being 1 star, but with more empathy, less judgment, and a lot more heart. You know how sometimes you're just trying to get through your day, and then someone leaves a 1-star comment on your YouTube video. It's like getting stuck in an Uber with a driver who's literally holding a grudge. You're just trying to get to work, but now you're stuck in a traffic jam of negativity. But here's the kicker. Most people don't even care about the 1-star comments. They're like the rarest of rare gems, the kind of feedback that makes you question your entire existence. It's like finding a 4-leaf clover in a world of dandelions. So why do we secretly care? Because we're all just trying to be liked, even if we hate to admit it. We're like the Uber drivers who secretly hope the passenger will tip well, even if they're being a total jerk. And let's be real, most of us are just looking for validation. 1-star comments are like the red flags in the dark, making us question if we're actually doing anything right. It's like getting a not recommended sticker on your car in the middle of a city. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't care so much. But we do. We all do. It's just part of the human condition, being a little too invested in the opinions of strangers, even if they're just 1-star comments on a video you made in your pajamas. Okay, let's rewind to the early days of the internet, when the only thing people cared about was how many likes they got. Back then, comments were like a popularity contest. You had to be the best, the most interesting, the most controversial. No one ever said meh because no one knew what meh even was. Then came the forums, where the real battle for attention began. Everyone was trying to be the king of the hill. Some people were just trying to be heard, others were trying to be the loudest. And if you didn't have a strong opinion, you were just invisible. Then came Reddit, and with it came the rise of the comment section as a battlefield. Here, the goal wasn't just to be heard, it was to be the most controversial. The more people disagreed with you, the more you felt like you were winning. It was like a popularity contest, but for arguments. By the time we hit 2010, the internet had evolved into a place where everyone was trying to be the best, the most unique, the most interesting. Comments became a performance, and the audience was always looking for the next big thing. It was like a reality show, but with more drama and less editing. And now, here we are in the age of algorithms and inverted Uber ratings. Comments aren't just opinions anymore, they're a currency. You're not just trying to be heard, you're trying to be rated. And if you don't have a strong opinion, you're just not a comment. Imagine you're in a rideshare and the driver is basically your favorite uncle who just won't stop telling stories. You're like, wow, this is amazing, Uncle Bob. But the app says 9 stars. It's like your uncle gave you a hug and a high five, but the app just says good job, Uncle Bob. Now picture your favorite uncle on a rant about how the app is wrong. He's like, I gave you a 5-star ride, you're just being mean. But the app still says 9. It's like a conversation with a robot who doesn't understand sarcasm. So the comments section is like that app. Everyone's trying to be polite, but the truth is, they're just trying to say, I liked this, but I'm not going to tell you how much I liked it. In the comments, people are basically trying to be Uber drivers. They're giving you a 5-star ride, but they're still trying to be humble. It's like they're wearing a hat that says I'm a good rider, but I'm not telling you how good I am. So the core idea is, comments are like Uber ratings. Everyone's trying to be polite, but they're all just giving you 5 stars and pretending they don't know how much they liked it. It's the internet's version of I love you, but I won't tell you how much. So imagine you're scrolling through Reddit, and instead of a 5-star review, you're getting a 5-star Uber ride. It's like the internet has a hidden rating system that only gives out perfect scores unless something's just wrong. The idea is that people don't usually write bad reviews unless something's seriously messed up. It's like the internet's version of I love you, but I'll never ride with you again. So when you're looking at Reddit comments, especially in subreddits like /r/relat, think of every 5-star review as a perfect Uber ride. It's all about the vibe, not the details. The key is that the average comment is just a glowing +++, which is the internet's way of saying, I would ride again. But only if you don't ask me to do that weird thing again. So if you see a comment that's just a glowing +++ or a 5-star review, you're looking at the internet's version of a perfect Uber ride. All smooth, no drama, and just a little too good to be true. So here's the thing, the comments are like the last ride of the night. You're tired, you're hungry, and you're just trying to get home. But somehow, the driver still managed to give you a 5-star rating. It's like the Uber app just wants to make you feel good, even if you're not sure why. It's not that the comment is bad, it's that it's so good it's almost cheating. Like when you finish a 10-mile run and your body just doesn't know how to feel happy. You're like, I did this, but I still feel like I didn't. And that's the magic of the comments section. It's not about the truth. It's about the illusion of the truth. You're not supposed to be perfect, but you're supposed to feel like you are. And that's where the Uber rating analogy comes in handy. So you start to think, maybe I should just give myself a 5-star rating. I mean, I did what I needed to do. I survived the comments. But then you realize that's not how it works. The comments are the ride, not the driver. And that's why the comments section is like an Uber ride. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And somehow you ended up with a 5-star rating, even if you're not sure how you got there. So here's the clever twist. It's not just about the comments, it's about how they look like ratings. Like you're scrolling through a list of Uber drivers, but instead of their names, you're reading their reviews. You get a sense of the vibe, like you're looking at a bunch of drivers who all say they're 5-star. But some of them just deserve to be 5-star. And others are just being polite. It's like you're rating the ratings, which is kind of meta, but in the best way. Like, I would rate this comment a 4/5, but I'm giving it a 5 just because I don't want to be mean. So you're not just looking at comments, you're looking at a whole ecosystem of feedback. And somehow it's more fun than trying to rate a taxi driver. And that's why it's such a clever twist. It takes something mundane and makes it feel like a game, like you're part of a secret society of comment judges. So here's the thing, ratings aren't just random fluff. They're like the heartbeat of the internet pulsing with the collective mood of the crowd. The science, it's all about social proof, baby. Okay, hear me out, the Kindle Paperwhite e-reader. Scan that QR code or grab it from the link in the description and hit subscribe for more pics like this. You see, people don't just rate to be mean, they rate to feel seen. If you get a 5-star, you're part of a tribe. If you get a 1, you're a footnote in someone's story. It's not just about the product, it's about the experience. And the experience is shaped by the people around you. That's why the comments section is a mirror to the community's soul. The science isn't just in the numbers, it's in the stories those numbers tell. Every 5-star is a love letter, every 1-star is a critique, and the crowd is always listening. So the next time you see a 5-star comment, remember, it's not just a rating. It's a vote of confidence, a spark of connection, and a tiny bit of magic in the algorithm's universe. So imagine if the internet was a ride-hailing app, and comments were your driver's rating. You're always getting 5-star reviews, but you know the truth. Some of them are just polite nonsense. The difference is, in real life, you can't just rate a driver for being a +++ and then never ride again. Online you can, and you do. It's like a digital version of I'd give you a 5-star, but I'm not writing a review. You don't need to say anything negative, it's implied. The whole thing is a masterclass in passive aggression, wrapped in a bow of sarcasm. So in the end, it's not about the rating, it's about the vibe. The vibe that says, I'm not gonna rate you, but I'm not gonna ride with you either. So here's the thing, this isn't just a metaphor. It's a real thing. People actually rate things like they rate Uber rides, and it's kind of weird. You can't just give a 4, 5, you have to give a 5. It's like the internet has a hidden rule that says no half stars, no corners. And if you give a 4, you're basically saying, I'm not sure if I want to ride with this driver again. Which is a lot to say in 1 star. But here's the kicker, people don't actually know they're doing this. They just think they're being honest, which is kind of the whole point. So next time you see a 5-star review, remember, it's not just a star. It's a promise, a hope, a tiny Uber rating in disguise. So first myth, that everyone's an A+++ on Uber. It's like the internet's version of a 5-star review, but with way more people saying would ride again. It's like the internet's version of a 5-star review, but with way more people saying would ride again. It's not like you're a 5-star Uber driver, but you're not a 1-star either. That's the real middle ground. So if you're ever wondering why your Uber rating's stuck on 4, 9, it's not because you're amazing, it's because you're just not terrible. And that's the first myth busted. Everyone's not an A+++. They're just not a 1-star either. Myth number 2 also busted. You think you're being fair with your 5-star ratings, but really you're just playing it safe. Everyone's a 5-star driver unless you're actively annoyed. The truth is, 5 stars are like a default setting on your phone. Everyone hits it unless something's really weird. You're not being fair, you're just not being dramatic. Same with Amazon. If you don't have a real complaint, you're just going to hit 5 stars and move on. It's the internet version of I like it, so I don't need to say anything. So if you're trying to be fair, you're actually being lazy. It's like rating a restaurant 5 stars because it's not terrible, not because it's amazing. And that's why we need to rethink this whole rating system. It's time to be more specific, more honest, and less afraid to say it's just okay. You ever notice how your favorite restaurant always has a 4, 9 rating? It's like they're trying to stay just shy of perfection, so you feel like you're getting away with something. Same with your favorite app. It's always just a few more reviews away from 5 stars, like it's begging you to give it another chance. Even your gym has that 4, 9 rating, like it's saying we're not perfect, but we're not bad, just don't tell the barista. The point is, you're not really rating them, you're rating yourself. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm not bad, just don't tell the barista. So next time you see that 4, 9, remember it's not about them, it's about you. You're the one who's trying to be perfect but not too perfect. Imagine this, you order a pizza, it takes forever, and when it arrives it's cold and barely edible. You open the app rated a 2, 5, and then you're like, oh, and by the way, I'm not even going to write a comment. Now imagine the same pizza, but this time it arrives in 15 minutes, still hot, and the delivery guy accidentally knocks over a lamp on the way in. You rate it a 4, 5, but you're like, oh, and by the way, I'm going to write a comment about the lamp. In the Uber world, everyone gives 5 stars unless something's super wrong. In the real world, people give 4, 5 unless something's super weird, and then they write a comment about it. So the next time you see a comment section, think of it like an Uber rating, but inverted. The real magic is in the 4, 5s and the weird comments. That's where the real story lives. So here's the thing, this isn't just a metaphor. It's a whole new rating system, one that's cranked to 11. Think of it like a speedrun of the internet, where the only thing faster than your comment is your ability to rate it. You're not just giving a rating, you're giving a performance. Every comment is a 30-second pitch, and the audience is just waiting to give you the thumbs up or the middle finger. Some comments are so good they could get a standing ovation. Others are so bad they are like a poorly timed meme. Everyone's laughing but no one's sure why. And the best part, you don't even need to be a fan to rate. Just like Uber, you can rate a comment with a single click. No need for a review, just a rating. So next time you're scrolling, think of the comments as inverted Uber ratings. The only thing left is to rate it, because the internet's always waiting for a new 5-star ride. So imagine you're Uber, and your driver gets a 2-star review for not knowing the way. You're like, wait, this is the same route he took last week, and he got 5 stars then. It's like the universe is just trying to mess with you. Then you get a 1-star review for not having a license. You're like, wait, this is the same guy who got a 4, 9 last month. Is he now a ghost? A ghost with a car, a ghost with a car and a fake license. I'm confused. Eventually the app starts glitching. You try to open the app, and instead of your usual 5-star drivers, it shows 5-star reviews for drivers who never existed. It's like your app is now a haunted airbomb. You try to call support, but instead of a real person, you get a voice that sounds like a robot who's also a ghost. It says, your driver has been reviewed by the void. Your account is now a void. Your app is now a void. And then somehow your app starts showing 5-star reviews from the past. You're like, wait, this is the same driver who got 5 stars 3 years ago. Is he now a time traveler? A time-traveling ghost with a fake license? I'm really confused. So here's the catch, the downside nobody puts on the brochure. It's like when you order a pizza and it comes with extra cheese but the crust is burned. You're like, wow, that's a lot of cheese. But the crust, that's the real problem. The comments section is like that. Everyone's giving you 5 stars, but the real stars are the ones that never show up. You're left wondering, did I actually get a good review, or did I just get a lot of a plus plus plus? It's the same with your favorite product. You read all the glowing reviews, but when you actually use it, it's like a unicorn that only shows up in the dark. You're left with more questions than answers. So in the end, you're left with this weird, glittery illusion that everything's perfect. But deep down, you're just waiting for the 1 star that never shows up, the one that's always 1 comment away from being real. So here's the kicker. This isn't some secret society of commenters. It's just humans doing what humans do, trying to sound good without actually being good. We're all just trying to be the star of our own little review page. It's like when you're in a group chat, and you're the only one who ever writes thanks for the help. Everyone else is just waiting for you to say it so they can feel like they are part of the team. We all know the truth though. Most of us have given a 4, 9 out of 5 stars to something that was basically a 3. 5, we just don't want to admit it. It's like when your friend says I'm not a fan of that movie and you're like, oh, I really like it. So in the end, the comment section isn't just a place for feedback, it's a place for performance. We're all just trying to keep our ratings up, even if it means being a little vague. And honestly, it's kind of charming. Like a little bit of human drama. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.